Hey guys, how we doing?
Morning, everybody.
All right, Raising Hope. By the way,
Kevin.
Raising Hope. The last episode was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Jason Lee.
Yeah. Again,
Didn't expect that at all.
right. I didn't expect much in terms of cameo casting
Sure.
on this show. I mean, maybe some, but it doesn't feel like 30 Rock or New Girl, right? Where you're going to get
Yeah.
like big cameos because of the kind of show it is, right?
Yeah.
I don't feel like this one's swinging for the fences as far as like the big attraction sitcom.
Yeah.
I don't think it's trying to be.
No.
So it was kind of a pleasant surprise to see somebody like Jason Lee on the show.
Yeah. I, we mentioned this in the New Girl episode we just filmed. I'm a sucker for cameos on TV shows,
Hmm.
especially when it's a big star. Jason Lee, he hasn't been, in the spotlight for a while, but it was still a familiar face. It's still really fun to see
Sure.
him show up on the show, and he played a great character too.
Yeah.
I love Smokey,
Yeah.
the Smoke Man.
Uh, First off, as a comic actor, Jason
Smokey
Lee,
Floyd.
he's always been great.
Yeah.
Jason Smith, he's so much, or Jason Schmidt, Jason Lee is so much fun to just look at and to watch.
He's got a great voice too.
He's got a great voice. He always really commits. He's got great screen presence. I've always enjoyed him, even in some of the stuff that he's done that I absolutely haven't liked. I liked him in Vanilla Sky, which was
I kind of like Vanilla Sky.
he was incredibly miscast in that.
Yeah.
And I do not think it's a good movie. I don't like Vanilla Sky, but he was still engaging and interesting. And I felt like he more than held his own with Tom Cruise in that movie,
Absolutely.
which is saying a lot for an actor,
Right. He just has a really casual presence about
He
him.
does.
But he can hang. I mean, like,
Absolutely.
Mallrats is probably the best. he's
Sure.
been, or maybe Chasing Amy.
Yeah, a lot of Kevin Smith stuff. I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
he's been perfect. I loved him in Dogma, and he was
Oh, Dogma's
ridiculous.
amazing.
He was ridiculous in Dogma, but
Fun
I really
fact,
liked him
you
in it.
can't find Dogma anywhere right now.
Why is that?
Don't know.
That's unfortunate.
It is unfortunate.
Because Dogma's a good time.
It's a great movie. But back to the main cast.
Sure.
It's funny because like they obviously are pretty well vetted. Like
Right.
Martha Plimpton and
Garrett Dillahunt
thank you.
and Cloris Leachman.
Yeah,
Cloris Leachman, yeah.
they're pros. They're
Yeah,
veterans. They
for sure.
they gel well with pretty much everybody in the show, and even
Right.
Jimmy. Jimmy hasn't done much after this, but I mean,
Right. A lot of voice work, I believe, is what people have said.
but for this show, you would
Right.
guess that he's been acting his whole life.
Yeah. There's I feel like this has been a well planned and executed show.
Yeah.
Certainly well directed.
Oh, yeah,
Because
for sure.
because even like some of this like the grocery store cast, with the exception of oh my god, what's her name? The girl he's in love with?
Oh my goodness! What? This is
Sorry, guys.
so many characters.
We doubled up episodes on things and took time off because of the holidays. So we're like on a couple of these shows, we're like 2 weeks out since we've watched one.
Yeah.
We've watched a billion shows since then, getting recaught back up. We didn't want to skip anything on Patreon during the holidays, so we kind of doubled stuff up.
Yeah.
So forgive us for blanking out on some things. But the point I was going to make was those aren't a lot. There aren't a lot of name actors
Yeah.
in the grocery store crew, yet they just nail it. You know what I
They
mean?
really do.
Right. You love a show that gives talented people who don't normally have an opportunity, but also it just shows how well executed the show is.
Yeah.
That you can just take these kind of random actors who haven't done a lot of television work, and they can just shine in very small moments.
Yeah. Uh, That's the best part about sitcoms is like you
Right.
see. I mean, look at any A-list celebrity ever, right? They all had to start somewhere.
Oh, it's fun to go back and watch like sitcoms and TV commercials and soap operas and see where some of these guys get started for sure.
Exactly. The show, I haven't really seen anybody break out from it, but I mean, like,
Right.
I wouldn't be surprised if they did eventually.
Sure.
Because they're all so freaking good, man.
Right.
It's just talent across the board.
Yeah. And obviously since the show, I don't know what this has done for his career, but Garrett Dillahunt in particular has certainly had no problem finding roles.
I think he was in something
since
fairly
then.
recently.
He's all over the place.
He's
He still is, right.
Great character actor.
The only one I can think of off the top of my head is that Army of the Dead movie, which the Zack Snyder one.
That's what I was thinking of.
I did not like that movie
I
at
like
all.
him in it.
Of course, he's
Yeah.
great. I am
Zombie Tiger.
right. I am a fan of seeing a good actor in a crap movie
I am too.
elevating the material. You know what I mean? I really do enjoy that.
The best example of that is Philip Seymour Hoffman in the Ben Stiller movie, Long Came Polly.
He was great. There's no reason he
was
should have been in that movie. Right. Absolutely. He stole Twister too.
Oh, that's the second time we mentioned Twister here recently.
Right. We do want to welcome a couple Patreon subscribers for the last few days, guys. So Liam Drage, Shanice Brunson, and Anna. Thanks so much, folks, and welcome. Thank you for being here with us.
We love you guys. And if you're watching us on YouTube for the first time, we love you too. Welcome. Hit that like button for us. Leave us a comment down below. And please hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date on the new content we come your way.
Yeah. If you'd like to see a full reaction to this and everything else we've watched or are watching, please check out a link in the description below to our Patreon page. You'll need to sync and watch along on your own device or streaming service. You're just going to see and hear us over there. We're on Hulu for this.
Oh, yeah.
We're also doing 30 Rock right now as a Patreon exclusive. Third time I've done that today. For those of you back with us on Patreon, welcome back, guys. We're going to start episode 11 here in 3, 2, 1. Were they getting a hard-to-get Christmas toy for...
Or tree, maybe?
For...
This year's impossible to get Christmas toy.
Yeah,
My
you
baby
called it.
sneezes.
Well, they got a bunch of them.
My
I thought
baby,
just getting one for Hope.
my baby sneezes.
Oh,
Of course.
Stupid. What kind of idiot wants to play with a sick baby?
What kind of idiot wants to play with any baby? She gets good toys, she wants a good car. Then she wants to go to a good college. And that costs like $10,000 a year.
Oh, no. 10,000 a year.
Yeah, what would you rather have? A Cabbage Patch Kid or some cabbage?
Well, I'd rather have the kid.
You know, they both have jobs, and they make money doing this, and they live with their mom. Where does their money go? I know they don't have a lot of it, but where does it go?
Great point, honestly.
See the sign?
What is that?
Don't make me come down there, God.
I'm gonna go sign up Hope.
Exploit the child.
Right? Child leash.
How's it going, buddy? God, I haven't seen you in ages. What's it been like?
A year. It's been a year. She can stop sucking up.
Oh, yeah. Go to Chris. We're going to church
Right.
once a year for Christmas, yeah.
She's kind of messing up my plans for early retirement.
Too bad she didn't die this year.
She's going to take off.
And if God decides to bring her home, maybe you shouldn't keep her on such a tight leash.
Oh my God.
So dark.
That is morbid.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
Sorry, Bert. Too many.
So somehow less dark than the other grandparents episode.
Right?
Like,
That one was really twisted.
that was really twisted.
Coffee's ready, dear.
Yeah.
The spider on the, what do you call it? Where it ends? The top? Where it ends, where the mug ends?
Rim?
Brim.
The brim. There was a spider on the brim.
Oh my God. Bert's conundrum here.
Yeah.
Do I let my mother-in-law kill herself?
Should be in our manger with us.
Mom.
Seriously? Yeah. If Hope is baby Jesus, then as her guardians, we get to pick the rest of the cast. It's a great way to glorify.
Wow.
She would do it with us even if it makes her boyfriend mad.
It's working. Yeah.
Yeah, Jimmy's like, say less.
All right.
I'm happy to announce that we have finally found our baby Jesus, and our 40-year tradition of a living nativity scene will be unbroken.
No way it's them.
We will use all donations collected at the living nativity scene to repair the organ. The Hwang family. Come on up, guys.
It's not a baby.
That's not a baby.
That's not a baby. That is funny. We come down there.
Come down there.
The nativity scene needs to attract big donations if we are going to replace the organ. Now, I know that an Asian Jesus is unorthodox.
I don't think that's the problem. It's the fact that he's a 5-year-old.
Yeah.
We were willing to overlook that, but we just can't overlook the fact that she's a murderer's baby.
Oh, come on.
I mean, I kind of get that.
I don't.
Yeah, it's not her fault, but still,
Right.
yeah. People talk in small towns.
Sure.
Pregnant girl.
People suck, Hope. It's time you knew that.
That's such a cute baby.
It's so sweet.
Yeah.
Hi, Kate. See you Christmas Eve, you judgmental.
The real living nativity baby.
To scale.
You, Jimmy, and Sabrina wait around the corner in your truck until I light my Roman candles.
Roman candles.
I follow them to the manger.
Yeah, what are the odds she burns down something?
You enjoying your Joseph costume, Mama?
Who the hell moved my vagina?
God.
Why would someone want to My Baby Sneezes if they didn't have a kid?
I collect toys.
Oh my God.
I collect toys.
It's kind of weird.
It's like the 40-year-old virgin.
Yeah.
Is that Steve Austin's boss?
I work hard all year. I deserve nice things.
That's fair.
There's nothing weird about collecting stuff.
No, not at all.
Ah, stupid Christmas. Here's my half of the profits, too. To make up for not giving.
$1,600 for that doll?
That's insane. That is insane. She's a baby, guys.
Yeah. She won't even know. Get her a
She'll
different
have
doll.
no idea.
Is that our star?
Yeah, let's go,
Yeah,
wise men.
you
Come
guys
on.
are way late.
Yeah.
Was that Sabrina? I think just ate it.
Cross the street in our living nativity. All proceeds will go towards a new organ.
That was actually pretty smart.
That's not a bad
You
idea.
were wasting the baby
Yeah,
doll
just
anyway.
pull money out of it.
Yeah.
No, it's okay. We gave her something more important for Christmas. A new label for people to know her by.
Oh, baby Jesus. That's sweet.
Yeah.
And they got the organ fixed. Nice.
Good time of year for us to be watching this too.
It really is, yeah.
Well into the holidays. Thanks,
Don't-
Wilbur.
don't put it
Yeah.
back in.
Merry Christmas.
Ah, God. Of course.
The gross out. The grace out. All right, we know what? It's a little early for Christmas. It's December 1st when we're watching this.
Yeah, but that was a lot of fun.
It was so much fun.
Yeah.
And I like perfect timing, too, because it's
Yeah.
December. Obviously, we're all doing our Christmas watches.
Yeah.
By the way, I think this is a fun time to say, let us know your favorite Christmas movies.
Right.
It's getting, when we get closer, if you guys want to do a more expanded list, that's fine. But just name one. Name
Right.
one favorite Christmas movie.
Exactly, and then explain and defend yourself for why it's not either It's a Wonderful Life or A Christmas Story.
Look, we love exactly. Those are my top two as
Mine
well.
too, right?
I like Die Hard as well, guys.
Sure.
But let's go traditional. We'll expand it the closer we get to Christmas.
Okay.
But no, this was a fantastic episode. Probably one of the best ones so far.
This was my favorite episode of the show. I like the show. I always have a fun time watching this show. I like it a lot. But yeah, this was my favorite episode of the show so far.
I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
The pace was much quicker. Not that it's a slow show at all. But it just kept moving very quickly.
Yeah, it did.
Lots
Yeah.
of fun hijinks, lots of great Burt moments, lots of great Mama moments as well.
For
her,
sure.
Her line about her nether regions was quite funny.
Yeah, I feel like they used the ensemble the best in this episode.
Yeah.
Thus far, and we've had a lot of good ensemble episodes for sure.
We have.
But I felt like people really individually got a chance to shine.
Absolutely.
Throughout this episode. Sabrina wasn't in it much. She had maybe 10 lines, but destroyed it.
She did.
Barney, is that the Barney? That's his name. Barney was great in the limited time that we saw him.
Barney's a hoot.
A nice cameo from the lady who across the street at the church. I don't know the actress' name, but she shows up kind of in that bitter role
Yeah.
in an awful lot of stuff, and really does destroy it. So yeah, this was just a really good time. It was festive. Again, it was sweet, like so many of the other ones are. Right.
Yeah.
I really like the dedication plaque being there on the organ at the end for Hope.
That was the biggest feel good moment of the
Absolutely,
episode.
absolutely.
It just makes you feel good.
Yeah.
We've said it. I've said it a million times on this channel. This show makes me feel so good.
Yeah, it's definitely a feel good show.
Grosses you out.
Yeah.
Brings you down, brings you back up.
What an interesting dichotomy, right? To have a show that's such a feel good comedy, but also a complete gross out comedy at the same time. Like they walk that line so well.
Hey, every writer's room. Every time they're writing an episode, they're like, "How can we make this gross? What gross out humor can we put?"
Well, you know how they like storyboard, like
Yeah.
A story, B story, C stories.
Yeah.
Like they probably have a different set of stories because we didn't have an ABC story here.
No.
So I kind of feel like there's probably a low ball humor and high ball humor and feel good moments. Like that's how they storyboard it.
Snot joke,
Yeah, exactly.
spit joke. Yeah,
Where's the body horror joke?
yeah.
Where are the slapstick zingers? And then what's our payoff sweet moment?
And it doesn't feel over the top. It feels
No.
like appropriate,
Yeah, absolutely.
for this world. So.
Although I will say this, we were wondering like where does all their money go? But then when they do things like spend $2,000 to buy a doll for an infant, okay, so they're not great with money. That's where their money goes. Is they're not great with money.
a lot of diapers.
Right?
A lot of diapers in
that's
that
fair.
household. Yeah,
Man, this was a good time. I really feel good ending on that for today.
I did too. But anyways, guys, have a great weekend.
Yeah,
We'll catch you next week.
Bye bye.